Welcome to Interior Blueprint, your guide to modern minimalist design. Here, we explore clean lines, functional spaces, and timeless elegance. Whether you're redesigning or just love simplicity, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment to share your thoughts with us.
Imagine stepping into your apartment and being greeted by a lush, green wall that instantly lifts your mood. Transforming your space with a vertical garden is easier than you think, even in the smallest of homes. By utilizing your walls, you can create a living masterpiece that not only looks beautiful, but also saves precious floor space. Whether it's a cozy corner or an entire accent wall, the possibilities are endless. You don't need a big budget or advanced skills. Just a little creativity and the right approach can turn your apartment into a green oasis that feels both refreshing and personal. Speaking of creativity, picking the right plants is key to making your vertical garden thrive. Not every plant is suited for this setup, so you'll want to consider factors like light, water needs, and growth habits. For apartments, compact plants like pothos, spider plants, or even small ferns work wonderfully. These options adapt well to vertical arrangements and don't demand too much space as they grow. Think about what your home can offer. Are you working with bright sunlight or a dim corner? Matching your plant choices to your environment ensures they flourish effortlessly, setting the stage for a stunning display. Once you've got your plants, it's time to think about how to use your apartment's vertical space effectively. Maximizing wall space with greenery isn't just about aesthetics. It's a smart way to bring life into areas that often go unused. You could install a simple grid system, hang pots, or even use tension rods between walls to create a floating garden effect. The trick is to see your walls as a blank canvas. By going vertical, you free up your floors and counters, making your apartment feel bigger and more open while surrounding yourself with nature's beauty. And the beauty isn't just skin deep. There are real benefits to bringing nature into your apartment. Vertical gardens can boost your mood, reduce stress, and even improve air quality, turning your home into a sanctuary. In a busy urban life, having that touch of green feels like a breath of fresh air, literally and figuratively. Studies show that indoor plants can lower anxiety and increase focus, which is perfect if you're working from home or just unwinding. Plus, it's a sustainable way to connect with the outdoors, even if your floor is above the ground. For a low-effort option with big impact, succulents are hard to beat in vertical gardens. These little gems are the low-maintenance stars you need if you're new to plant care or just short on time. With their thick, water-storing leaves, they don't need frequent watering, making them ideal for a busy apartment dweller. Arrange them in a patchwork pattern on your wall, and you've got a living piece of art that's as tough as it is pretty. Their variety of shapes and colors also adds a playful vibe to your setup. Beyond looks, vertical gardens do more than just sit there, they can actually purify your air. Plants like peace lilies, ivy, or even the humble pothose act as natural filters, pulling pollutants out of your indoor environment. In an apartment where ventilation might be limited, this is a game changer. You're not just decorating, you're creating a healthier space to live in. Pair that with the calming effect of greenery, and it's clear why vertical gardens are more than a trend. They're a practical upgrade for any home, big or small. If you're ready to get creative, hanging planters offer a fantastic mix of style and function. They're perfect for apartments because they don't take up any floor space, just a bit of ceiling or wall. You can suspend them in clusters for a cascading effect or line them up for a sleek, modern look. Use lightweight materials like macrame holders or metal baskets to keep things secure and chic. It's an easy way to add depth to your garden, letting plants spill downward like a green waterfall that instantly elevates your space. Looking for something even more unique? Try repurposing an old ladder into a plant stand. It's a simple DIY that adds rustic charm to your apartment while giving your plants a tiered home. Lean it against a wall, secure it, and place pots or trays on each rung. Suddenly, you've got a vertical garden with character. You can paint it to match your decor or leave it weathered for that vintage feel. It's a budget-friendly hack that turns something forgotten into a focal point, proving you don't need fancy gear to go green. Of course, keeping your plants happy means avoiding common pitfalls like overwatering. In small spaces, it's easy to drown your vertical garden if you're not careful. Use pots with drainage holes or add a layer of pebbles at the bottom to prevent soggy roots. Water sparingly, especially with succulents or herbs, and always check the soil first. Your finger is your best tool here. Good airflow helps too, so don't crowd your plants too tightly. With a little attention, you'll keep your garden thriving without turning it into a swamp. For a more polished look, wall-mounted pots are a sleek solution that screams modern design. These little containers can be arranged in patterns, think grids, zigzags, or even a random scatter for an artsy vibe. They're fixed directly to the wall, so no worrying about tipping, and they work in even the tiniest apartments. Fill them with trailing plants like string of pearls or upright ones like mini monstera for contrast. It's a clean, space-saving way to bring greenery into your home without cluttering your living area. To keep those plants growing strong, the right soil mix is your secret weapon. For vertical gardens, you need something light yet nutrient-rich. Think a blend of potting soil, perlite, and a bit of compost. This combo drains well, which is crucial when water can't pool at the bottom like in traditional pots. Add some slow-release fertilizer to give your plants a steady boost over time. A good mix keeps roots healthy and happy, so your garden doesn't just look good on day one. It stays vibrant for months. If your apartment has a balcony, vertical gardens can double as a privacy screen. Stack planters or hang trellises with climbing plants like ivy or jasmine to block nosy neighbors while adding charm. It's a natural curtain that's way prettier than blinds and lets you enjoy your outdoor space in peace. Choose fast growers if you want coverage quickly, or mix in flowers for a pop of color. This setup turns a plain balcony into a secluded retreat where you can relax surrounded by your own little jungle. Maintaining that jungle year-round takes a bit of know-how, but it's totally doable. Rotate plants seasonally. Bring sun lovers closer to windows in winter and shade-tolerant ones forward in summer. Trim dead leaves to keep things tidy and encourage growth. And don't skip a monthly check for pests. A light fertilizer every few months keeps them fed, but don't overdo it. With consistent care, your vertical garden won't just survive the seasons. It'll thrive, giving you a living wall that's always in bloom no matter the weather outside. For a twist on the classic setup, incorporating moss walls can take your garden to the next level. Moss doesn't need soil or much water, so it's perfect for a low-maintenance vertical feature. You can buy pre-made panels or create your own with preserved moss for a soft, velvety look. Pair it with other plants for texture, or let it stand alone as a bold statement. It's an unexpected touch that adds sophistication and a bit of wilderness to your apartment, all without the hassle of daily care. Finally, securing your vertical setup is a must. Safety first, after all. Use sturdy brackets or anchors rated for the weight of your pots and soil, especially if you're mounting on drywall. Check everything periodically to make sure it's holding up, and avoid overloading shelves or hangers. If you're renting, opt for removable hooks or tension systems to keep your landlord happy. A well-secured garden lets you enjoy the greenery worry-free, knowing it's not going anywhere, except maybe into your Instagram feed as the ultimate apartment glow-up.
Thanks for watching Interior Blueprint. We hope this video inspired your journey into modern minimalism. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share your ideas in the comments. Subscribe for more design tips, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, happy designing